entrepreneurs, startups. They make the rules now. They call the shots. And a lot of them don't have phones. Let me say that again. They don't have a company line. Oh, our executives don't have office phones. This is business today. The landline is the backbone of American business. And if we're not careful, it's going away. These companies with names like Boxfart and Cloud Crap, who are run by people who are on their 15th startup, people who eat food you and I have never heard of, who take their rocket ship to work, who lunch with God. This is their sandbox, and they don't want to hear from mere salespeople. Salespeople, the backbone of corporate America. The change keeps changing, and it gets worse for the phone guy, the little guy, the guy trying to make a buck.
Death of a salesman. Forget Willie Loman. Willie Loman would have killed himself 20 years earlier. Willie was an outside guy, but how many meetings can you schedule if no one's got a phone? Our executives prefer email. Email. That's where business is going. Electronic pen pals. Email. Let me tell you something about email. You better be Shakespeare with your fingers, otherwise it's not going to be all's well that ends well.
Unless we step it up and take back the phone. These people don't do business outside their network. They're networking with the people they network with.
What?
Yeah, what? It's high school, but it's always been high school. But this is high school squared, and right now the phone guy, the sales guy, the circle, he's rolling away into a world of obscurity. Unless we take back the phone. The phone is speed, speed is business. Email? Email is a Sunday driver. And right now, these guys who are on their 30th startup company, they're zipping around in their rocket ship, but you can't see them and you can't talk to them because they don't have a company line. And you don't eat the same food they do. And they lunch with God. God, who's on his 30th startup and on the board of 40 more companies. Companies with names like Toasty Frog. Toasty Frog. Bring back Willie Loman and have him shoot me in the head. Please.
The internet is a disconnect. Let's be clear about that. You got a phone. But what does it matter now? Unless you're Shakespeare with your fingers. Unless you got their cell phone. You get their cell phone and they're dead in the water, rocket ship and all. And Sunday will be your day. Call them on their rocket ship. Tell them you don't like email. Tell them the phone's faster, it's here and now, it's back and forth, it's here, it's now. And tell them that they're living in the past. Yes, the past. Tell them that we were emailing before Graham Bell. Then email would take a back seat to the phone once Bell made that very first call. Oh, our executives, they don't like email. They prefer this invention called the telephone.
Exactly. Tell them to think of the big picture. Business for all, salespeople and customers. Tell them that we're looking ahead to the past. And the phone guy, the little guy, the circle in a square peg world is taking business one cell phone at a time. Because salespeople aren't typists, and we're not Shakespeare. We're salespeople. This is a phone. Use it for better business.